All right, and we are a go. All right, ladies and gentlemen, it is now time for 28 of 36 as NASCAR's best head back to the Midwest for the Enjoy Illinois 300 at St. Louis in Gateway Raceway, just east of St. Louis, Missouri. I'm not calling it by that new name, WWT Raceway. I'm not calling it that. It's always Gateway in my eyes. But this is the fourth time that the Cup Series is racing at the St. Louis area in Gateway Raceway. The 1.25-mile racetrack in its three stints has seen three different winners, Joey Logano being the first, Kyle Busch being the second, and most recently Austin Cindric just last year in 2024 in dramatic fashion after taking the lead away from Ryan Blaney after Blaney ran out of gas coming to the white flag. But this time it's holding Chase Race 2 of the postseason. Who's going to get it done today? We'll find out. Now it's time for the command to get rolling in St. Louis. Bill Murray. Here we go.
It's a beautiful day down here. We got a beautiful Sunday today, don't we? We're here with all of our friends and our families, and we're here to watch these extraordinary athletes compete. They need and deserve our support. Let's hear it from the drivers right now. Come on.
All right.
You all did not come down here to the mighty Mississippi to watch the river flow. You came down here to watch these vehicles go.
All right. Okay, I see you.
Are you ready? Are you ready? Are you ready?
All right. Okay, I see you, Bill. I see you, Murray. Crank him up, gang. Crank him up. What a command. Okay. Bill Murray still got it as the engines roared to life in St. Louis, just east of St. Louis, Missouri, and just east of the Mississippi River, as they're about to go racing for Chase Race number 2, the Enjoy Illinois 300, coming up next from Gateway. Hey, Richard, can your cars be up front? What do you think? I got the best cars out there. I'm sure we can do it. Hey, Kyle, can you win today? Fuck you! I'm back in 22nd. My team sucks. Of course I'm gonna drive this. Of course I'm gonna drive this car to oblivion. Hey, Ty, can you play spoiler today? Ask my grandpa. He knows all the answers. Hey, Grandpa, I need a better car. Then why don't you drive better, Ty? Hey, Joe, can Ty break through? Well, why are you asking me? Ty knows what he's doing. He's just not performing when it matters the most. Switch to Straight Talk and get a free 5G phone on us on America's most reliable 5G network. Straight Talk, official partner of NASCAR. Find us at straighttalk.com and Walmart. Subway's got a new meal of the day. Chips and a drink for just $6.99. Or if you're big hungry, make it football for only $3 more. Huh, big hungry, is that a thing? Well, Ty told me to ask you, Joe. That's because That's because Todd thinks I'm going to give him everything he needs so he can win. It's not working like that. Hey, Jessica Norman. Is it true that you hate him? Why would you ask me that question? Why are you asking me that dumb question? No more questions from here on out. Great crowd on hand, and what a view of the St. Louis Arch in downtown St. Louis, Missouri, as the cars are now rolling out onto the track. Hey, Alessandro, I'm doing well this afternoon. Do you hate me, Grandpa? Why would you ask? Are you one of those reporters again, Ty? Why are you asking me that dumb question? Going into this race, Chase Briscoe is the only driver that has advanced with a dominant win last week in the Southern 500. As for the others, especially the drivers on the bubble between Chase Elliott, SVG, Joey Logano, Austin Dillon, they need a good run today. Because if they're not capable of winning today in St. Louis, then it's on to Bristol next Saturday night. It all comes down to what happens today. Chase, how do you feel about racing in a track that you didn't race because you got suspended? It's amazing. I love the energy out here, and I love starting in the middle of the field. It gives me a challenge. I'm really looking forward to this race and being horrible today. Not. I expect Christopher Bell to have a strong race today. He could very well win. Yeah, he was in contention to win last year until he had issues with the car to keep it from blowing up, and he dropped to seventh. But here's the starting lineup. Of course, Haplin's on pole next to Kyle Larson, then Chase Briscoe and Ross Chastain. Great qualifying run for Chastain. In row three, you got William Byron and Ryan Blaney. Then Christopher Bell, my main pick to win, and Tyler Reddick. Then it's Austin Cindric, last year's winner, and Zane Smith. How about Zane Smith qualifying in the 10th spot? Then it's Christopher Buescher and Josh Berry. Then it's Joey Mickey Logano and Bubba Wallace running out row 7. In row 8, you got Austin Dillon and Eric Jones coming off a strong third place finish last week in the Southern 500. Then row 9 got AJ Allmendinger and Shane Van Gisbergen, qualified 18th. Not bad for the Aussie, for the New Zealander. Then you got Chase Elliott and John Hunter Nemechek running out the top 20 starting positions. Then it's Ty Grandpa Gibbs and Kyle Busch, who's looking to break that 2-year winless streak at the track where he won 2 years prior. And there is the explosion down the back stretch. How about that? That is a wonderful tradition with the fireworks going off in the backstretch or the explosion going down the backstretch. There's the rest of the starting grid. Riley Herbst and Ricky Stenhouse Jr. and Ty Dillon and it's Cody Ware. And I think that wraps it up for the 36 car field.
Conversations this week post Darlington have William Byron in the 2014 and Camp Optimism this week with a better direction for what they need to go fast here. On their long run in practice yesterday, William did some trial and error, some self-medicating, found what worked for their race car. They have it in a window today, Cam, where they think they can contend up front all day. Well, Dylan, yesterday was a big win for the number one of Ross Chastain. One of their goals has been to get better on Saturdays, to unload better, have better vibration direction, show speed in qualifying. They did all of those things qualifying in the fourth position.
Oh, Cody Criminal Wear. There it is.
They want to earn max points here today. With that first stage being only a short, quick 45 laps, they've all but guaranteed themselves solid stage points if they can maintain that starting position, Marty. Kim Denny Hamlin has started the playoffs off with back-to-back pole positions at Darlington, now here at Worldwide Technology Raceway. And at plus 43, talking to Chris Gale, his crew chief this morning, he said, listen, we're in a very good position. Yes, we would
Oof, smoky down the backstretch. Smoke trying to clear itself. But I don't think it should be too bad. It'll be gone by the time the race starts, so no big deal.
And Hamlin got a little pep talk from his good buddy Bill Murray. Yes, someone who gave one of the best commands ever just a moment ago. Bill Murray leaned in and said, hey, sorry I wasn't able to play in your golf tournament earlier this year. Normally Bill Murray is at Denny Hamlin's golf tournament, but didn't make it a couple of weeks ago. So a little pep talk from Bill Murray starting on the...
And there goes the cars down the access road to get to pit lane to test their pit speeds. Because here at Gateway, you don't exit off where that black patch is to make it to the entrance to pit lane. If you do that, you'll be penalized. So you have to take the long way, enter down the back stretch, and take the access road the long way to get to pit lane. 45, 95, 100 laps. It's a stage breakdown. 73 to 77 laps. Fuel window, pit road speed, 40 miles per hour. Now, 240 laps, 300 miles around this 1.25 mile racetrack.
Straits at minus 19. It doesn't necessarily feel that way. Spoke with Blake Harris, crew chief, earlier today, and their goal is just to get out of here in less of a hole than they're in currently. They really feel confident about what they've got in Bristol next week. If they can just minimize some damage and some losses here and go to Bristol next week, they fully expect to be able to finish in the top 5 in the stages and be in front of the...
Yeah, Alex Bowman needs a good run after that horrible race he had last week in the Southern 500. After that 40-second pit stop he had early in the race, just could not recover from that. Yeah, all 4 Hendrick Motorsports drivers did very poorly last week. The only top finisher ahead of all the others was Chase Briscoe with a 17th place finish. Ouch. So they got to turn it around. All right, I think we got the 1 to go signal, so we're going green. Yep, the lights are out on the pace car, so we're going green this time by.
Not be surprised if Ryan Blaney's in contention to possibly win at St. Louis after last year coming so close. Well, Monty, to your point, let's stay with the 12 tank of Ryan Blaney. St. Penske, let's eavesdrop on a pre-race pep talk. Hey, everybody, good job.
Yet, as I mentioned before, this is only their fourth time that the Cup Series is racing at Gateway. And last night, the Xfinity Series returned to Gateway after a 15-year hiatus. And no surprise, Connor Zillage got the win once again. That kid is unstoppable, I tell you. But anyways, now back to the Cup Series as they're now rounding through turns 3 and 4, one last time under pace lap speeds, as the pace car is about to make the hard left turn onto pit lane. 240 laps, 300 miles. Pace car makes a hard left onto pit road. The crowd is on its feet, and we're about to get ready for Chase race number 2 in St. Louis, just on the east coast of the Mississippi River. Into the restart zone, green flag is in the air, and the Enjoy Illinois 300 is underway from Gateway. Already, Larson switching from the bottom to the top, trying to get a good run down the backstretch. There they go, down the backstretch. Already fanning out. That's Chase Elliott trying to defend his position. Here comes Briscoe, running off of some momentum from a dominant Southern 500 last week. He's trying to go into third place from Ross Chastain as Hamlin leads the first lap. Two by two from the battle for third on back, as Briscoe ekes ahead of Chastain, trying to clear him off turn 4. He does. So Briscoe up to third, and Blaney clears Byron for the 5th spot. There's Christopher Bell around the outside of Tyler Reddick. Oh, it looked like Cindric got a little squirrely back there. No harm, no foul. Oh, touch there between Josh Berry and Bubba Wallace. That's for the 12th spot, as they're battling for the 11th spot, or 10th, between Zane Smith and Christopher Buescher, as we're riding on board with Joey Logano. Whoa! Oh my! That was a little close call for Bubba Wallace, as he once again takes a peek to the inside of Josh Berry. That's as far as God. Oh, Berry gets loose. Berry got loose on the top side, and that allows Bubba Wallace to take that spot. But crossover, here goes Berry now to the inside, trying to retake that spot. As further back, there's Chase Elliott, who is in a heap of traffic right now. He's under attack from Noah Gragson on the top side. Whoa! Watch out, SVG. Almost took the nose off Ty Gibbs' car. And Ty Gibbs was not having any of it. And there goes Gibbs right by, as SVG is now in the middle of a 3-wide situation between Austin Dillon and Brad Keselowski. Oh my gosh! Watch out. But as this battle going on the bottom side, Kyle Larson is starting to close the gap on Denny Hamlin. Where will Larson go? He goes up high, trying to get a run. Trying to get a good run off the corner. Hamlin stays low. Big momentum from the 5. Here he comes. Where is he going to go? Not so much with that momentum. And Larson goes high once again, trying to get a good run. Hamlin stays low. Larson to the quarter panel. Hamlin can't block that. And it looks as though Larson leads that lap, but will he clear him? No, he cannot, entering turn 1. But he's got the momentum going to turns 1 and 2. Goes up high, gets a good run down the back. And there he goes, Larson to the point. All right, Larson up front, trying to rebound after a horrible day last week in the Southern 500 with a 19th place finish. He wants to turn that thing around. He's been on a recent slump. He's been on a slump as of recently, and he wants to change that going into the postseason. Did not get off to a solid start last week, but this week early on, he's looking strong. He's looking solid. We'll see what happens, as we're only 9 laps complete into this race, so we still got a long way to go. SVG qualified decent for this race. He must have a top 15 and next week at Bristol to maybe advance to the next round. Yeah, I'm interested to see what SVG does this race too. Meanwhile, battle for second as Briscoe, last week's Southern 500 winner who went back-to-back, he's up all over his teammate, Denny Hamlin, trying to go for the second spot. But you saw right there, Hamlin was able to move up a lane higher to get a good run down the front on the straights to pull away from Briscoe like a couple of car lengths. Meanwhile, a bit further in the field, there's Joey Logano, who's under attack from Eric Jones. This is for the 14th spot. Eric Jones gets a good run down the back on the bottom line, but Logano has the run off the top. He clears Eric Jones, hangs on to that position. All right, Kyle Busch up to the 17th spot after starting 22nd. Let's see if he can get some more. But up front, it is Kyle Larson leading laps here at Gateway.
Buy one Sonic Smasher and get another free. That's right. Buy one hand smashed Angus beef Sonic Smasher and get another free. It's the dual threat quarterback of burger deals. Buy one get one free in the Sonic app. French toast nibblers or breakfast nachos? Actually, I was thinking about heading out only because I want to beat the traffic. That's where the sleepovers the next day. I was going to put the games on. You're a Notre Dame guy. I'm from Texas. Winners never compromise. What? Yeah. I mean, how can you call yourself?
So we're riding on board with Ross Chastain as we're under the side-by-side commercial as he's trying to catch up to Christopher Bell. But meanwhile, This is for the third spot as Chase Briscoe has been caught by Ryan Blaney. Briscoe tries to go high, Blaney down low. It looks as though Briscoe will hold off that challenge for now. Of course, Ryan Blaney was leading when we were coming to the white flag until his car stumbled due to fuel because he ran out of fuel coming to the white flag, and that allowed Austin Cindric to steal the deal and win. So Ryan Blaney's looking for a bit of redemption from last year. Hey Kyle, how is your car? I don't want to be disturbed right now. I'm trying to get through this traffic.
What are you willing to do to be a rainmaker? It's my case. I brought it in. It's a mother fighting for her son.
That husband killed my boy. I don't want to get see him court.
Is that all you got?
Sure you're ready for this? That's the smartest thing you've said yet.
Rainmaker fighting for 10 on the USA. Scream from the peacock.
All right, and we are back as this battle for the lead for the third spot continues between Chase Briscoe and Ryan Blaney. As up front, Kyle Larson has already checked out to like a 3.5 second advantage over Denny Hamlin. Mm-hmm. Yeah, Briscoe did get up to Hamlin's rear bumper for a second there, but he's kind of fallen off. Yeah, Larson, man, he is already early on in this race. He is firing on all cylinders as he's pulled out to like a 4-second lead over second place Denny Hamlin now. And looking at William Byron, who is now caught up to Ross Chastain. He's trying to go for the 6th spot. There's Bubba Wallace running solidly in the 12th spot for now. Front grip is what Bubba Wallace is looking for. But again, it's still very early in the race, so a lot can still change. Ouch, Dylan. Jesus, Dylan. Jeez, Dylan. Not a happy camper behind that 3 car. Yeah, and Alex Bowman, he is, yikes. Now back to this battle for the 6th spot between Ross Chastain and William Byron. But so far it is still Chastain holding off the challenges from Byron. Whoa! Looked like Byron tried to dive it into the corner to try to get a good run off. Pulled up with in between 2 car lengths there, but not so much. And goes Byron once again trying to get a dive into the corner. Oh, spinner! It's Kyle Busch, of course! Of course it's KB. Down the back stretch. What? No yellow? Oh, there's the yellow. I was about to say. Did it? It's Ty Gibbs right there. Oh, he just lost it on his own. Yep, Kyle Busch just lost it on his own. Yeah, you're right, Alessandro. Seems every week it's apparently Kyle Busch spins. Kyle, what happened? Shut up! My car sucks! Of course, this was the same track that Kyle Busch won at 2 years prior, but ever since then, he hasn't had the speed that he had from 2023 or the first half of 2023. Kyle, did Ty Gibbs spin you out? No, my car just sucks right now. It just spun out on its own. I had no control of that. And I was just talking about this. That was 2 years ago. That was his 63rd and so far final win in the Cup Series as of now. And who could have known at that point that Kyle Busch would be struggling this bad from that point out? Who could have seen that coming? Ouch. Oh, split decision. Wow. So 6 cars, Hamlin, Briscoe, Blaney, Bell, Chastain, and Cindric, they do not stop. How is this going to turn out? Strategy play going on. Byron's down and away, same with Tyler Reddick. And Larson's down and away. Whoa, watch out! Almost got into SVG coming out of his stall. So Buescher, Zane Smith are the ones that took 2 tires. Same with SVG. Oh, once again, Reddick. We've seen this situation before where Toyota driver thinks that where Toyota driver stops in another Toyota team's pit stop to fix an issue with the wheels. We saw it once again. This time it's Tyler Reddick. But as we're still working on this under this caution, that hands the lead over back to Denny Hamlin. So we're coming up to the restart next up. All right, hold on.
That's me. Wednesday Adams. Radio misfortune is now Wendy's. It's torture with uniquely excruciating gypsy drip. Enjoy the English.
What a shot. That goes hard. That goes hard. All right, what happened to Tyler Reddick? So because we saw him stop in Hamlin's pit box. Oh. Oh. Oh, yep, left rear was not tied on. The left rear was not on tight enough. Yep, we seen that a few times before, mainly with the Toyotas. Saw the Bubba Wallace at Richmond, and like a couple weeks ago, I believe. Now we've seen it again with Tyler Reddick. And because of that, Reddick has to go to the tail end of the field for pitting outside of a signed box. But that was a good call. But anyways, green flag back in the air. Hamlin on the jump. Yeah, Hamlin was one of the drivers that did not stop. And Larson not wasting any time round the outside, nearly 4 wide, going around. That's like 6 cars in one corner. Golly, Larson. Jeez. That's like 6 cars in one corner. Wow. There it is. Larson already up to 4th. Or side by side with Christopher Bell. There he goes. Right past Christopher Bell. No contest. And Blaney goes high. Now here comes Larson with those 4 fresh tires side by side for 3rd. As Briscoe took the lead away from Denny Hamlin while this is going on. Oh, Blaney got really close to the outside wall. It's lucky they didn't hit him. But meanwhile, look at this mess back here. As Byron is in the middle of a conversation or traffic right now. As he's just in front of Bubba Wallace, Austin Cindric, Michael McDowell, and SVG. Oh, spinner! And it's Josh Berry in the wall this time. Yikes. Again. Back-to-back weeks, Josh Berry crashes out early. Oh my gosh, that wheel is about to come off. That's not looking good. Oh my gosh, that is not looking good. Oh, what happened? Whoa! Looked like Elliott tried to go for a nose, tried to go for that space that was open. It looked like Elliott came up, Berry was coming down, and they just came together. That's a racing deal. Oof. Yeah, that kind of sucks for Josh Berry because early in the season he looked like a serious contender for the postseason. with like top 5 after top 10, then with top 10s and top 5s early in the season. Of course, that win at Las Vegas, but ever since Josh Berry got that win at Vegas, he hasn't been that he hasn't been that special this season.
Breastfeed also helped improve my symptoms and was even proven to reduce flare-ups, including those that could send me to the hospital. Now, I worry less about bad days and enjoy more good days.
Breastfeed won't replace a rescue inhaler for sudden breathing problems. It's not for asthma. Tell your doctor if you have a heart condition or high blood pressure before taking it. Don't take Breastfeed more than prescribed. Breastfeed may increase your risk of thrush, pneumonia, and osteoporosis. Call your doctor if worsened breathing, chest pain, mouth or tongue swelling, problems urinating, vision changes, or eye pain occur. Can't afford your medication? AstraZeneca may be able to help.
Ask your doctor about Breastfeed for COPD.
Yeah, take that, Fox L. NBC is showing every good camera angles right now. Yeah, because if this was a Fox broadcast, they'll like show one camera angle and that was it.
How about some salted caramel toffee iced coffee with cold foam for only $2.99? It's the fancy without the pricey.
You want to live free?
There's a method to all this motorsports madness. A reason to do all this shit that and battling over a bottle of champagne. Or is this? Or is that? So you can feel like this. Now you're up to speed. You've only got so many weekends. Spend one doing something nobody saw coming. Is it a party, a festival, a race? It's all of it, and all at once. Concerts, tailgating, unbelievable action. 100 reasons to say this is actually awesome. It's fast, it's wild. It's the cutoff race in NASCAR's playoffs, the wild card weekend. The Bank of America Roll Over. Sunday, October 5th. Get tickets at charlottemotorspeedway.com.
Mm-hmm.
NASCAR USA is brought to you by Golden Corral, unlimited wings and new boneless wings. Unlimited Golden Corral. Progressive Insurance, safe when you bundle motorcycle, RV, and boat insurance. Visit progressive.com. And by Credit One Bank, NASCAR, American Express card. Oh, you got a deal for this guy. Last week, lap 1 of the first race of the playoffs, and just
Yep. That sucks for Barry.
Yeah, just 3 wide. And, it doesn't take much.
Yep. It didn't take much.
Get a car rolling around. It's just really tight racing here.
Yeah, that is tight.
I don't know if it gets a little loose. There's definitely a correction. Up the track he goes, catches the 21 around, the 21 goes. Nothing on purpose. Doesn't help Josh Berry feeling better.
Yeah. Oh.
See this today. If they continue to run 2, 3, and 4 wide on restarts, people are going to make contact to just drop that much space.
Josh Berry trying to lock himself in with victory in Las Vegas earlier in the year. This is what happened last week in Darlington. It was an extraordinary save by the 45 title Reddick. He got hits.
Yep, and that was last week at Darlington. Josh Berry loose on the first lap in the second corner. Got loose through that bump and crashed out. Finished over 120 laps down. Now we get to Gateway the very next week. We're about like 9 laps away from the conclusion of stage 1, and he's wrecked again. Yeah, that tire is not looking good. Yeah, that tire was not looking good on the left front.
So, we're almost finished. Stage 1. That's Chase Briscoe at the front. And you'll notice, I meant to say this earlier too, when you see the
I don't think this is going to be the stage end here. We're coming to 5 to go in the first stage, so I think we're going back green this time by. Yep, lights out. Lights are out on the pace car. Yep, they're doubling up now. Now what will Kyle Larson do this time, since he's got those 4 fresh tires?
Stop the rest of this race. It's been the minimum amount of time on pit road versus those who have 3 stops left in this race.
Well, there's only 4 laps on Kyle Larson's tires, and they're going to restart here with 4 to go. So 8 laps, hard, 8 green flag laps on his tires at the end of the stage. Really no reason to come down to pit. Now, what happens the rest of the race will really probably determine the number of yellows we see.
Yeah.
Guys, I'm watching really closely right here. Austin Cindric in 9, he did not pit. He is on older tires, trying to get stage points at SVG. We talked about him. He's on 2 tires. So
Yep. Let's see how this will turn out and see if SVG could possibly get some stage points at the end of this thing. All right, here we go. It's going to be 4 to go once they get the green flag in stage 1. Green flag, Briscoe on the jump. Oh, Larson's kind of boxed in right now. He can't do anything that time. He wasn't able to go around the outside this time. Is everybody jostling for position? Oh! SVG on the bumper of the 2. He sends him up high. Yeah, SVG muscles his way past Cindric. Here comes the rest of the field coming by. Oh, this is tight. That is tight. Holy cow. Now it's Chase Briscoe coming around the outside. Oh my gosh, watch out, watch out, watch out. Now Larson clears Hamlin as everybody's jostling for position. Now it's Chase Briscoe. Now Zane Smith now to the inside of SVG. That's the battle for the 9th spot. And Smith clears him. Yeah, SVG was not playing around as he muscled his way past Cindric. Now Larson all over the back bumper of Briscoe, but where is he going to go? Larson looking for the stage win. Oh, Briscoe goes way high. Here comes Larson down to the inside, side by side, coming to the final lap of stage 1. Oh, they touched just a little bit. Briscoe trying to hold his line. That was a little bit of contact, but I think Larson's going to have the run off the corner. No, he does not. It's Briscoe holding on. Jeez. And so far he's proven it as Briscoe holds off the 4 tires of Larson and wins stage 1. Okay. And Elliott gets the final stage point in 10th. Okay. Holy cow. Oh, man. Oh, that was Ty Gibbs getting around SVG. That's for the 11th spot. All right. That wraps up stage 1. Stage 2 is coming up next.
Extreme or routine? Horizon Frontline delivers.
The #1 network choice in public safety. Learn more. Your mission is our purpose.
Subway's footlongs are packed with protein, like the Ultimate BNT or the All-Pro Sweet Onion Chicken Teriyaki with 58 grams of protein. And now Subway MVP Rewards members can buy any footlong in the app and get 40% off. Fuel up now in the Subway app. Pod's last sale of the summer is even bigger than ever. Now you can save up to 30% on moving and storage until September 22nd. Whether you're relocating to your new home or renovating your current one, don't
single week.
Monday Night SmackDown, live Fridays at 8, only on USA.
Are you looking at 4x4s on cars.com again?
No,
Whenever you look at 4x4s, you turn into the version of yourself that drives a 4x4.
I honestly don't know what you're talking about.
Really?
Really?
I was thinking of something more sophisticated. Fine. Keep the beard.
2 million cars for 2 million possibilities. Cars.com, where 2 millions.
This is for all you. Williams-Sonoma's thermal back cookware is designed in-house and beautifully handcrafted in Italy. And with improved even heat and precise temperature control, you're guaranteed the perfect results for a lifetime of delicious cooking.
If you're a Chase Briscoe fan, life doesn't get any better at the moment. Last weekend in Darlington at the Southern 500, he won Stage 1, Stage 2, and he defended his Southern 500 victory. And he's won the opening stage here today. What a way to start the playoffs.
Yeah, unbelievable. Just, that's the best thing you can do, win the first race in advance. Now, all the drivers that have yet to pit are going to have to come to pit road and kind of get squared up on fuel. The guys that did pit will probably stay out. Not all, but some will. So if you need shift plans,
All right. Here's the drivers that did not stop.
Christopher Bell, top left of the screen, look at his marks. Reported early in the run, he was at half number 3 in the center of turns 1 and 2, but tight in the center of 3 and 4. They're going to not put free him up here. They're going to be varying traffic in each way.
Top right, Chase Briscoe, just the rear needs to be in the racetrack for, but if you look at it, I just can't lean on that right there. It's not air pressure, Justin Marty.
Ryan Blaney said entry is not too bad. I just see more rear security late in the run. Then he hit him when the 5 car went by. I said, I don't have that much speed. And he said, well, I'm maxed out. I need to be a little bit freer, especially late in the run. And you see,
And there's the drivers coming off pit road after they made their basically first pit stop of the race. So a bit of strategy play going on. Let's see how it turns out for them from the long run.
There's a reason they don't call them pig bikes, am I right? Dirt bike. Gas stations. You gotta start at the top and work your way down. Want me to do yours next? Oh, you're from Oklahoma. They have to fill the silence. The bathroom code's 9914.
Progressive can't protect you from becoming your parents, but we can protect your whole auto when you bundle with us.
Look at this hot rodder.
Looking for a reason to try the $5 chicken meal deal with good value? Here's 1, 2, 3, 4, and the price is $6.
So much.
That's everything you get from the $5 chicken meal deal with good value.
Ashley's Labor Day sale is ending soon. It's your last chance to find hot price for every room starting at just $199. Plus, for a limited time, you can save up to $1,000 store-wide. Or pay no interest until 2030 when you buy in store. Ends Monday, only at Ashley.
This is my WWE every single week.
Monday Night SmackDown, live Fridays at 8, only on USA. USA presents a special thank you to the fans.
you have an invitation.
Expedia Super Fan Marathons. For the fans, by the fans. I watch every single season. Fan favorite episodes.
We'll be there soon, baby.
Fan favorite characters.
Check the time, the bachelor stand.
Fan favorite moments.
I really love SEA.
Expedia Super Fan Marathons. Start Tuesday.
Only on USA.
The world's tallest arch. There it is in downtown St. Louis, just a few miles from the race
Briscoe to get the win, but to me, Kyle Larson pitting and still getting 9 stage points is awfully impressive.
Yeah, no kidding.
His Hendrick teammates doing a really good job too. Chase Elliott getting back to the top 10 to score 8 points. Alex Bowman was back in 29th, going nowhere. Finished 18th in the States, but now is going to start near the top 10. So a big move for them. Can we now answer the question that, yes, those changes that Hendrick Motorsports found here at that tire test with Kyle Larson certainly helped the entire camp. Unfortunately for Josh Berry, it's an early exit today. He's with Kim.
Yeah, Marty, rough 2 weeks for Josh Berry. What happened and what does it speak for your team?
Yeah, I mean, obviously it was a chaotic restart back there after everybody did it, and checked up a little bit to try to stop Joey and the 38, and then I got a run and kind of slid in there, and Lou got a little loose and slid up into us, so. Look, I'm gonna be honest, Chase and that team have done a lot for me, and I really doubt that was on purpose. Just wrong place, wrong time for us again. And, obviously unfortunate, but just wanted to
not on purpose. It was just a racing incident.
Everybody forward. We'll just go to Bristol and trying to do the best we can and put ourselves in position to race for a win, and that's really all we can do at this point.
Consider a pathway now with Bristol.
Yep. So, win or nothing for Barry, but I highly doubt Barry's going to win at Bristol next Saturday night. That's not happening. Alright, but anyways, they're doubling up now.
Because he, alongside St. Smith, making the most of that early stage as well. And 7 playoff drivers outside the top 25. All of those drivers, Briscoe, Hamlin, Bell, Blaney, Chastain, Cindric, and SVG, all pit road. They will be here. Coming back to the top of the show,
All right, coming to the restart now. Time to begin stage number 2. Race car on pit road. So it's Larson, Byron, Wallace, Smith, Elliott, Gibbs, Jones, Busher, Logano, and Hocevar, the top 10. Start zone, green flag. Stage 2 underway. Oh, Hocevar, what are you doing back there? The Hurricane Hocevar. Carson Hurricane Hocevar. As I've seen recently. Whoa, Suarez gets bumped out of the way. By Nemechek, it looked like. And Reddick ripping around the outside, right around Busher. Already up to the 9th spot because of that. Oh, there he goes again, around the outside of Logano. Trying to go for 8th, it looks like. He's got the momentum off the top side, and it looks as though he will do that. Now he's coming up on his Toyota teammates, Ty Gibbs and Eric Jones, way outside. Goes way outside of Eric Jones, 3 wide. Oh, nope, nearly 3 wide. And Tyler Reddick not wasting any time using that outside line to his advantage. Already up to 7th because of that. Now he's on the bumper of Eric Jones. Oh my gosh. And I think Chase Ellis is starting to take some notes from Reddick as he's trying to move up high as well. Yep, there goes Elliott trying to use that line that Reddick's using. And I just noticed that's Zane Smith in the 4th spot. How about that for the former motorsports driver? Elliott trying to use that outside line to his advantage to try to get around Zane Smith, but Zane Smith's got the bottom line rolling to his advantage. And Zane Smith's able to roll around the bottom side. Now Zane Smith moves up to the middle to try to defend that position, and he will do that. He will do so. And here comes Tyler Reddick now to the inside of Chase Elliott, trying to go for the 5th spot. Trying to clear him off the corner. No, he cannot. Still, Elliott has the edge, and it looks as though he will hold off that challenge from Reddick. Mm-hmm. Yep, and Elliott so far holds off that challenge once again from Reddick, trying to maintain that 5th spot. That 5th spot. But meanwhile, looking at Alex Bowman up inside the top 10 after hanging out midfield for the majority of the race so far. He's already up to the 10th spot, now working on Joey Logano. As I mentioned before, Alex Bowman needs a good run today. He needs a good run. As meanwhile, Chase Elliott goes around the outside of Zane Smith, going for the 4th spot now. Three wide. It's Christopher Bell gets into Dale Suarez hard in the wall. He keeps going, but that's a lot of damage to Suarez's car, and caution is out. Yeah, Chase Briscoe kind of locked up the brakes. They were in the middle of a 3-wide situation. Yeah, Briscoe locked up the left front, and he just couldn't turn it. He couldn't turn it to stay off of Suarez. That got Suarez into the wall. Oof. On board with Christopher Bell. Yeah, that's a big lockup from Briscoe. Yep, split decision once again. That shouldn't be a yellow though. Well, Suarez hit the outside wall pretty hard, so I think the yellow call was justified in my opinion. Hey Kyle, how's your car right now? Fuck you! I don't want to talk about it. Uh-oh. Some more issues for Briscoe. The left rear is not tied on. What's going on with Briscoe now? Now Briscoe's down and away. What was that? What was that? Okay. The heck? Okay, that was odd. That was odd. The footage just stopped for a second. Not on this. Not on my live stream, on the TV. It just froze for a few seconds. That was odd. From bad to worse for Briscoe. He can still recover. Yeah. Yeah, as I just said a few seconds ago, it's a good thing that Briscoe locked himself into the next round already with that dominant win in the Southern 500 last week, or else he would have been in trouble. Gateway has the dollar store internet. or possibly McDonald's Wi-Fi. Gateway has the McDonald's Wi-Fi. How about that?
Swelling or redness in the genital area. Don't use if allergic to jargon. Stop use if you have a serious allergic reaction. Call your doctor if you have rash, swelling, difficulty breathing, or swallowing. You may have increased risk for lower limb loss. Call your doctor right away if you have new pain or tenderness, sores, ulcers, or infection in your legs or feet.
Yes, it's really swell. The little pill with a big story to tell.
Subway's footlongs are packed with protein, like the Ultimate BMT or the All-Pro Sweet Onion Chicken Teriyaki with 58 grams of protein. And now Subway MVP Rewards members can buy any footlong in the app and get 40% off. Fuel up now in the Subway app.
Got the number one crown. Yeah, that's because you chatted the most on the live stream chat. Or being the most active in the live stream chat. Grandpa, I need a new car. Stop asking me for things, Ty. You handle it yourself. All right, what happened to Briscoe? Because he sat on his pit stall for a long time. Left side. Was the left rear not refusing to go on? I guess. Okay. Now Briscoe back on pit road just to top it off with fuel. He's down and away. All right. I think they're doubled up now, so I think we're going back to green this time. Bye. Yep, they're double file now. All right, here we go. All right, it's the HMS boys up front in the top three. Larson, Byron, Elliott, then Zane Smith, Reddick, Jones, Hocevar, Allmendinger, AJ Allmendinger in the top 8. Then Christopher Bell and SVG, the top 10. All right, let's see how this goes. Start zone, green flag. Larson on the jump. Oh, SVG trying to go low. But Allmendinger was not having any of it. Here goes Hamlin, 4 wide. Nearly 4 wide. As Hamlin trying to make those 4 tires work. Whoa, Hocevar. 3 wide. Here comes the Hurricane. Hurricane Hocevar. Down to the inside of Zane Smith. Look out. And battle for second. Here comes Chase Elliott to the outside of his teammate, William Byron. And Elliott clears Byron, surprisingly. But Byron trying to fight back on the bottom side. But it looks as though Elliott will hold off that challenge. Elliott up to second. How about it? Okay. Oh, meanwhile, look at this mess deep in the field. Looking at Kyle Busch, who's in the middle of a traffic jam, and so is Chase Briscoe after that pit stop mishap. He's mired back in traffic trying to make up those lost ground. Oh, 3 wide a little bit. And Tyler Reddick, Christopher Bell, and William Byron 3 wide for third spot. Reddick trying to clear Bell, and it looks as though he will. Oh, but Bell's not giving up just yet. He's still hanging tough on the bottom side of Tyler Reddick. Can he clear Reddick this time coming off 2? Yes, he will. So it's HMS 1-2, then Joe Gibbs in 2311, third and fourth. Then it's HMS 2311, fifth and sixth. Then it's Spire and Penske, 7th and 8th. Then it's Front Row and Gibbs, 9th and 10th. That's the top 10 right now. And speaking of Spire, there's Joey Logano getting around Carson Hocevar. Whoa! But behind them is Zane Smith and Denny Hamlin battling out for the 9th spot. As Hamlin got really squirrely on the bottom side. Oh, what's going on with SVG now? Uh-oh, a flat tire? A tire going down for SVG? That's not a good sign. Yeah, SVG has dropped back to 26th now. Meanwhile, this is for the 4th spot. Both 2311 drivers, Tyler Reddick and Bubba Wallace, fighting it out for the 4th spot. Riding on board, and Tyler Reddick looking back at Bubba Wallace as Wallace is trying to use the bottom lane to his advantage to get alongside Reddick. Can't do it. Oh, caution's out. Ty Dillon stopped on the track now. A lot of damage to the left rear of that DraftKings Chevrolet.
pit now because you just got to get fuel on board to make it to the end of the stage. But you know, all those cars at 62, you know, they only have about 10 laps on their tires. They're probably going to stay out because these cautions, if you were short, they're going to connect you to that stage.
And almost everybody in the field has found themselves bit back or back have to work themselves through it. It's been chaotic so far.
Hey, my safety team on the spot, as fast as always.
Oh, what happened here?
Can decipher what happened to Ty Dillon here. Contact.
Oh, brothers! Oh no, that ain't good. That ain't good. Brotherly love right there. This is why mom doesn't fucking love you. And Ty Dillon's probably going like, and Ty's probably going like, what was that, bro? What was that? That ain't good. Oh boy. Hmm. Uh-oh.
Yeah, we joke about it, but obviously he felt terrible about it, and Tyler knew that. Tyler understands it. He'll see it for his own eyes.
All right.
This is going to be a required decision, although a tough decision for the front cars.
Yep, and there come the drivers that have to make it on fuel. They're coming into the pits now. And as for the drivers that pitted not too long ago, they stay out. Right sides only for Christopher Bell. It's down and away. An SV. Oh, I was about to say. Oh, look out! Look out for the fuel can. That was close for Reddick. And Christopher Bell gets out first, but Chase Elliott gets out in front of Kyle Larson. Oh. Oh, look out. Look out. Heads up by that crewman not letting the fuel can slip outside of the box. Heads up right there.
$15 bills. You know, it's green. It saves you money. Maybe my face is on it. Maybe the back of my head as well. But it turns out that's very illegal. So there goes my big idea with the commercial here. And now I have a lot of counterfeit money to burn.
It's the reason you do all this shit. Launching a battle over bottle shit. We harness this, put it in that, so you can feel like this. Now you're up to speed.
You've done so much, Pops. Any wisdom you can share with us? There is no limit to unlimited wings. Yeah. By definition, unlimited. That's the definition of unlimited.
Hi, everyone. I am your new editor-in-chief. How many of you written for paper before? You tweeted? I'm in a group tag. Terrific. I hope it's not too disruptive to have me sort of shake everything up.
No, don't be so self-deprecating.
mile of the way. We are your Silva Auto headquarters and EV authority. We put our customers first, sourcing those hard-to-get models with all the options and modifications you want. The most trusted dealership in San Fernando Valley, conveniently located on Olive Avenue and 5 Freeway. Community Chevrolet. Your community, your Chevrolet.
Well, couldn't get any better this weekend at Bristol Motor Speedway with 4 different series racing: the Alka Menard Series, NASCAR Cross the Truck Series, Xfinity Series, and of course, the Cup Series racing on Saturday night. So there's the layout for you. It's going to be busy. Like just right here, just like pit road. We wait fire on the outside.
Oh, that is jeez. Tight squeeze. Squeeze play. Squeeze play. But not so much damage for the 24, so I think he's fine. Not so much damage for Byron, so I think he's fine.
So they like our camera angle, but it's a really nice job by all 3 cars of kind of just getting on the brake. You know, 77 did all he could, the 54, the 24. Those narrow pit roads on the circuit, it's very tight.
25 feet.
It's a good sprint there of various widths on the tracks that we race at.
All right, doubling up now.
If you put a position graph up of all these different cars, it is going to look like sound waves because it's forward, back, forward, 2 tires, 4 tires. It's total chaos. And I'll be honest, depending on when the others come out, it's not obvious who's in the best position yet, right? Like, why this runs simple to the end? Wallace, Logano, Hamlin, they look great, all of it, right? If there's another cycle, then Larson and those guys are going to cycle to the front. So you kind of just pick the roadmap and you hope a little bit and strategy comes your way. Unfortunately for Trackhouse fans, and then as far as they've seen and released from the Infield Medical Center is out of this race. So, Jeff, I want to come back to you at the top of the show. You said the pressure was on 2 drivers in particular, Joey Logano, Chase Elliott. They've both been featuring today.
Yeah, they have. I know all the pit sequences have helped them at times, and it's also hurt them at times. But
All right, now we'll see how those for the drivers that just pitted. We'll see how this shakes up. Let's see how this shakes up for the. All right, here we go. It's Bubba Wallace and Logano on the front row. Start zone, green flag. Bubba Wallace on the jump this time. But keep an eye on the drivers who have 4 fresh tires deep in the field back there. And there they go once again, fanning out. Somehow we made it through the first lap on the restart cleanly, as Bubba Wallace has pulled out to like 5 car lengths on Joey Logano. As in the middle of the field, for the drivers that just pitted, they haven't really made much progress right now. And what happened to Byron? Oh, man! Oh, my gosh! Talk about late arc. Talk about a late arc into the corner there. That was close. Again. The battle for third right now as Denny Hamlin is fighting against Alex Bowman. And Hamlin will hold off that position for now. Yeah, the drivers who have just pitted for 4 tires. Oh my gosh. Ryan Priest got really close to the outside wall. That was very close. As I was saying, for the drivers that have just pitted for 4 tires, they really haven't made any progress right now. 3 wide, tight squeeze off the corner. Oh, Priest did catch the wall. He did catch the wall just a little bit with the right rear. Oh, contact again between Priest and Hocevar. Jeez, 10 spots since the restart. Holy cow, Bell. It's a 9th spot for now. Right now. You know, Christopher Bell is able to hug that white line. He's able to hug the bottom line so well. Whoa. And he's still picking them off like they're standing still. Christopher Bell now up to 7th. But meanwhile, this battle for 4th is still going on between Alex Bowman and Ryan Blaney. Blaney hasn't been able to get around the 48 like he wanted to. And Bowman has really figured out how to get the top line moving, really rolling. And he's using that to his advantage. And there's another position down. Christopher Bell got past John Hunter Nemechek, and he's up to 6th now. But up front, it is still Bubba Wallace leading the way here in Gateway. As I believe we're halfway through the 2nd stage.
Gas stations.
You gotta start at the top and work your way down. Want me to do yours next?
Oh, you're from Oklahoma.
They have to fill the silence.
The bathroom code's 9914.
Progressive can't protect you from becoming your parents, but we can protect your home auto when you bundle with us.
Look at this hot rodder.
Ashley's Liberty sale is ending soon. It's your last chance to find hot buys for every room starting at just $199. Plus, for a limited time, you can save up to $1,000 worldwide or pay no interest until 2030 when you buy in store. Ends Monday, only at Ashley. Subway's foot loans are
Oh, and it looks like Blaney finally got around Alex Bowman for the 4th spot.
with 58 grams of protein. And now Subway MVP Rewards members can buy any foot long in the app and get 40% off. Fuel up now in the Subway app.
You can get this fixed now and pay later. You can get this fixed now and pay later. And this. Get fixed now and pay later in 4 interest-free payments at SafeLife.com.
Safe like repair, safe like replace.
That's my team out there.
If our network goes down, lives are at stake.
Our comms have to work. That's why
And there's another position down as Christopher Bell on those 2 tires gets around Alex Bowman for the 5th spot. Jesus, 20 cars flying. He is flying right now.
Meet the IHOP House Days value menu. Everything's just $6 with the breakfast babes combo. $6. French toast breakfast, $6. $6 for all this and all that. That's a lot of breakfast for $6. Weekdays at IHOP. This is sweet. This is great. This is easy. This is smoking fire. This is high stakes and wild cards. This is family and tradition. This is everything on the line. This is it. This is NASCAR Las Vegas.
Meanwhile, Kyle Larson gets by Ross Chastain. That is for the 8th position. So Kyle Larson too is moving up through the field. All right, and we are back now. So we're riding on board with Ross Chastain, as he's now under attack from Austin Cindric.
Strategy to make it work. Next to you, thanks to Hunt Brothers Pizza. Crowd into that as well. Never count the speed out. We've seen it over and over where you think they don't have speed. They're backing somewhere and they just find a way to deliver. But still, strange year from out of my eyes. And playoffs also had a race and a half ahead, but just don't seem to have the strength you expect.
Somehow Logano's holding solidly in the second spot.
So much experience of just creating opportunity, right? He has 43 wins, has achieved 520 starts, 3 championships. So when you just, we talk about Joey's success, but he has a lot of success on top of it.
And Logano top 5 in all 3 starts, including that inaugural win in 2022. Average finish of third spot, 3.0. Not bad. Yeah, right now Logano is under attack from Denny Hamlin. This is the battle for the second spot that's still going on. And if these two continue battling for second, that might open the door for Christopher Bell, who's in 4th spot behind these guys, even though he's like a second behind. Logano doing Logano things. That sounds pretty much accurate. Sounds about right.
Last week, he was one of the many teams who kind of tripped up on pit road, fought a hard-fought way all the way back to 7th, right? So now he's just trying to kind of keep that momentum going. You see on the left side, NASCAR Insights defense flags, Joey Logano, Ross Chastain, no surprise, they're 1 and 2. Maybe Hamlin there at 17th. He's realizing right now Joey Logano's number 1 in defense. He tries to run him down and make a pass. And this is kind of a foot-by-foot type of thing, right, Jim? You just got to continue to run into a different lane and close in and try and go by foot. Yeah, that's what drivers like about this racetrack is the ability to run in different lanes. It gives you an opportunity.
And while this battle for second is still brewing, and Logano's doing a very good job of holding off Hamlin in that spot.
Since that last race stop, Christopher Bell has laid us 15 positions. That's also made it incredibly.
Well, you said that you weren't going to watch this race though. Why did you still decide to watch? Why did you still decide to watch if you said that you're not going to watch? I know you said you don't like the playoffs either, but why did you still watch today? I thought you said you were skipping. Well, yeah, you did tell me about that. You did tell me that. But still, if you said that you weren't going to watch today's race, why did you still watch regardless?
Since this restart, and Larson 20th to 7th since this restart. Let's freshen your tires. So our tires may be a little more important than we thought they might be coming into the day, Steve.
I definitely think new tires you can play off. This is a track before where we've seen new tires really not go anywhere. That's not been the case today. So I do think the crew chiefs are going to have to adjust a little bit in that final stage and decide, how far back is it worth it to have new tires. The other thing I'll add to all of that is when we get to the end of this stage, if it does run green, certain cars are going to need more fuel than others.
Meanwhile, now as Bubba Wallace has checked out to like a 2.8 second advantage, the battle for second is starting to heat up between Logano, who is really holding up Denny Hamlin, and that is falling into the clutches of Christopher Bell, who is now in fourth spot right now. There goes Christopher Bell down to the side of his teammate. Not enough momentum to do so, to take the third spot.
Now that my kids are out of the house, I'm starting to notice my house. A little update goes a long
Now Hamlin goes way topside, trying to get around Logano. Not so much. Now Hamlin goes back low, trying to get a good run. Can't do it.
Wednesday hours. My meal of misfortune is now Wendy's. It's pure torture. Uniquely excruciating dip season.
Oh. Your family member forced you into this race? They auto-tuned to the race and you didn't want to say no? Oh.
Sarah Benzino, Brandon Cole, Demansky Auto Body, LLC. What'd she call her?
How do you mean Demansky Auto Body LLC?
We actually sold the twins' naming rights.
Like stadiums do. Kids are so expensive these days. Here he comes.
Oasis Breeze, Tan, and Star.
You can. I'm your man.
This is with you.
Or we can look at some investment options for you.
Don't stress. The right money moves aren't as absurd as you think.
Oh, Logano slips up. Now Hamlin's now alongside. But still, Hamlin cannot get around him. We'll tell them next weekend at Bristol that you don't want to watch the race. It's absurd at Bristol because the last two races there have been absolute bad. Well, you. Whoa! Hamlin got a little squirrely, got into Logano's wake there, and here comes Bell to the inside. He takes the third spot away from his teammate. Well, Bristol's supposed to be fun. Well, you can thank NASCAR for not doing anything to the next gen cars and only relying on Goodyear to bail them out. We, even though we've been clamoring for more horsepower on the short tracks, and they've been we kept hearing rumors that they're doing 750 horsepower, and it looks as though that later this year is not going to be an option. So most likely in 2026. But will we really get more horsepower in 2026? I highly doubt it, but I wish. So you can thank NASCAR for for rushing this next gen car when there were still pretty much more issues with it. Even though I did hear earlier this week, I did hear last week that they're running a different tire this weekend or next weekend at Bristol for the night race to see if that would improve the racing. But what do I know? What do I know? And granted, the Richmond night race a few weeks ago was pretty good, but still, we still need more horsepower in the cars. But anyways, back to the race. And because of Denny Hamlin getting caught of Logano's wake, he is now falling into the clutches of Ryan Blaney, who's now caught up to Hamlin.
Yeah, meanwhile, Bubba Wallace checked out by almost 4 seconds in the lead. It's been a long time since I've heard a radio this quiet. No complaints from the driver, no complaints from the team either.
Yeah, when you know there's no words inside the cockpit, you know that the driver is busy behind the race car, or he's very happy inside the race car with what he's got. And how about John Hunter Nemechek running solidly in the 8th spot for Legacy Motor Club? Came off a great run last week in the Southern 500 with a 4th place finish. Meanwhile, there goes William Byron right by Tyler Reddick. And that's for the 13th spot.
Continue here, Joey Logano. You said it, Jeff. You know, he's just comfortable running where he's running. He's going to force the 20 to get creative. Now, what I will say is Bell, that dirt racer, he is showing some different looks for the 22. He's entered low. This is a new one. Entering really, really high and then crossing abruptly below the 22. And I think
well, again, blame NASCAR for not doing very little to no progress with the next gen cars for the short tracks outside of asking Goodyear to bring us a softer tire to improve the racing.
with the black cap on, crew chief, Christopher Bell. Out the rear bumper. Think about this 22. Think of the dirty air like a hose being sprayed, right? That 22 is spraying a pretty clean stream of dirty air behind it. That is why the 22 enters. It forces the 20 to cross the wake of the 22, either on corner exit or corner entry. So right here.
I mean, yeah, because Bristol next weekend is on a Saturday night. So So you have absolutely good free time for Sunday, for next Sunday. Now, in terms of reactions from me, I think it's going to be regular reactions from me. It depends on who wins this race, who wins next Saturday night. But I don't know. I might do what I did at Watkins Glen. I might do the truck race. I might do the truck race reactions on Thursday, which is unfortunately on the 24th anniversary of 9/11. Yep, in case you haven't noticed, the truck race happening on Thursday night, that's going to be on the 24th anniversary of 9/11. Never forget. And of course, I will never forget as a New Yorker myself.
With the likes of Blaney and Lawson, they're right there. There they are, right inside of your screen. So that's going to intensify with Denny over this 16 laps coming up.
All right, we are past halfway now as Christopher Bell is now caught up to Joey Logano, trying to get around him for the second spot.
You're a Notre Dame guy. I'm from Texas. Where does ever compromise? What?
Yeah. I mean, how can you call yourself a sports fan without Xfinity? You got multi-view.
That's college and pro games all in one place. I'm not going anywhere.
Have you tried pancakes and guac? You're about to.
You see what Logano's doing, he's trying to enter low, then exit high to get a good run off the corner to keep the competitor right behind him. That's what he's doing, as what it looks like. He's entering low, then slips up high. Even Christopher Bell tried to go up to the top side to get a good run on him, but Logano again is denying that. He wants that track position. He wants to maintain his track position.
$7 for coffee? Nah. How about some salted caramel coffee iced coffee with cold milk for only $2.99? It's fancy without the price.
You want to live free?
Yep, and because of that, he's opened up to like 3 car lengths over Christopher Bell. But Bell is still hanging tough with him. But as of right now, he's starting to lose some time. Just a little bit, though.
Now you can save up to 30% on moving and storage until September 22nd. Whether you're relocating to your new home or renovating your current one, don't miss this bigger than ever offer. Save up to 30% today. Look at pods.com.
Yes, absolutely. Yeah, God bless everybody who passed away that fateful Tuesday morning on September 11th, 2001. Of the 2,977 innocent victims whose lives were lost due to clumsy terrorist activity who tried to take this nation down, but they failed. And especially to the 300, I think it was 343 or 383 first responders, the firefighters who risked their lives trying to save as many lives as possible. All right, we're back once again as Christopher Bell's now going down low. Yeah, he's trying everything he can to try to get around Logano to try to chase down Bubba Wallace, the leader, but Logano's still denying Bell from doing so. Hmm? Well, meanwhile, battle for the 5th spot. Here goes Larson down to the bottom side of Ryan Blaney, trying to take the 5th spot. Nearly contact between those two. Side by side off the corner. Nope. Nope. Larson wasn't able to diving into the corner. And Blaney holds off that challenge for now. Just clears Larson. Yeah, I didn't see that what you said previously, Moss Prowers Lab. So I think YouTube did. Hit your previous comp. Oh wait, no. I see it. So no, YouTube didn't hide your comment that time. I just realized we're now 8 to go, coming to 7 to go in this second stage. Oh my gosh! Hang on to it, Larson. Oh, Blaney gets tight. Here goes Larson down to the inside, trying to clear Blaney for the 5th spot. But he can't do it. And Blaney had to get out of the throttle, but this time he's going to clear Larson once again. Oh, what's going on with the SVG and the Allmendinger now? Oh! Almost cleared himself. Oh, look out! And around goes Blaney! Look out! Round goes Blaney in turns 3 and 4. I saw that coming. I knew it was coming soon. I knew it. I knew it was coming. Oh. Oh! Jeez. Oh boy. That's not a good sign there. That's not a good sign there. Dove it in from like 4 car lengths back to get into the left rear of the 12. I don't think Blaney's going to be happy about that. No sorry, Bob. No sorry, Bob.
Because I cannot come up with one other than he just went in there and got the 12. Let's listen to what Blaney has to say. He says, I am being smart. Just tell me where I need to line up. Ryan Blaney. They're coming to pit road.
Oh boy.
NASCAR going to have to deal with this because pit road's open. The lineup is still in question.
Oh jeez. The heck is going on? Why are they double wide? Reddick and Blaney. Why are they double wide? Yeah, Jessica, I don't think Kyle Busch is doing so good right now. Yeah, Kyle Busch is not doing so good right now. Oh boy. Oh boy. That's not a good sign.
Breaststroke won't replace a rescue inhaler for sudden breathing problems. It is not for asthma. Tell your doctor if you have a heart condition or high blood pressure before taking it. Don't take Breaststroke more than prescribed. Breaststroke may increase your risk of thrush, pneumonia, and osteoporosis. Call your doctor if worsened breathing, chest pain, mouth or tongue swelling, problems urinating, vision changes, or eye pain occur.
Ask your doctor about Breaststroke.
Buy one Sonic Smasher and get another free. That's right. Buy one hand-smashed Angus beef Sonic Smasher and get another free. It's the dual threat quarterback of burger deals. Buy one, get one free in the Sonic app.
When things heat up, you don't just want a cold one. You want the coldest. The cold lager, cold filter, cold package. Not the cold refreshment. Coolers Light. Choose chill.
Yeah, Josh Berry got crashed. Ouch.
This is my WWE every single week.
Monday Night SmackDown, live Fridays at 8, only on USA.
Hi, it's Christina again. I'm here to tell you about an all-new special offer. Jacuzzi bathroom model has a design you'll love at a price you can afford. We're waiving all installation costs and postponing all payments for up to 1 year. And best of all, they can install it in as little as 1 day with no stress and no mess. Take advantage of this special TV offer today.
Go to jacuzzibathroommodel.com or call 800-307-2985. Call now.
Hi, it's Christina again. I'm here to tell you about an all-new special offer. Jacuzzi bathroom model has a design you'll love at a price you can afford. We're waiving all installation costs and postponing all payments for up to 1 year. And best of all, they can install it in as little as 1 day with no stress and no mess. Take advantage of this special TV offer today.
Go to jacuzzibathroommodel.com or call 800-307-2985. Call now.
Well, for what was a fairly subdued second stage, it just really hit the light. As the NASCAR Cup Series playoffs presented by Golden Corral continue, here at Worldwide Tech.
If Larson gets penalized for that, but Blaney didn't for manipulating the finish by helping his teammate win that race at Las Vegas last fall, NASCAR's clearly biased. I wouldn't. It's kind of hard to say from this point. It's kind of hard to say. Oof, that's not a good sign for Bowman. Extended pit stop. That's not good. And nope, Larson maintains his position, surprisingly. Larson surprisingly maintains his position. And Keselowski and Austin Dillon, they did not stop. They're looking for stage points. All right, we'll see what happens. It looks as though it's going to be a one-lap sprint to the finish. Oh, dear. Oh, dear. Green flag. And Keselowski with a big jump on that restart. Oh, but not for long. Here goes Bubba Wallace slicing his way to the bottom side. Three wide. What's Nemechek trying to do? Don't try to make it 4 wide. Oh dear. Oh my gosh. Oh. And surprisingly, Bubba Wallace wins the second stage after that one-lap sprint. Okay. Somehow we made it through cleanly. Somehow we made it through that lap cleanly. I'm shocked. All right, that's the... Well, that was something to say the least. But stage 3 is coming up next.
You can show up with 90% clear skin. And if you have psoriatic arthritis, Skyrizi can help you move with less joint pain, stiffness, swelling, and fatigue. Skyrizi is just 4 doses a year after 2 starter doses. Don't use allergic. Serious allergic reactions, increased infections, or lower ability to fight them may occur. Before treatment, get checked for infections and TB. Tell your doctor about any flu-like symptoms or vaccines. Thanks to Skyrizi, there's nothing like clear skin and bad movement. And that means everything. Now's the time. Ask your doctor about
Blaney's post-race interview was a must-watch. Oh yeah, no doubt. Be interesting to see what Blaney has to say after this race comes to conclusion.
You can snooze now and pay later. Interest until 2030 when you buy in store. This Monday, only at Ashley.
How about the new Ultimate Trio? She's 3 outs and 3 stalls. Over 80,000 combinations, only $14.99.
Now that's a heck of an option. Applebee's new Ultimate Trio.
I see you found the D-Furnished feature on Homes.com Matterport 3D Tours. It's the true digital model of a listing.
D-Furnished, furnished. D-Furnished, furnished. D-Furnished, furnished. I can't wait till we sell this house.
Homes.com, the place to find a place.
Keep it that, sir. What is she seeing about this girl? That's not what this is about.
Pass the ball. You'll be running the show. We have an eyewitness who saw a nurse putting something into Johnny Redbrook's IV bag.
Counsel's fishing. He's simply looking for anything that can help his weak case.
You keep telling me that you want to argue this hearing, but all you just do is how undisciplined you are.
Is there something constructive you want to say?
Yeah, it's out of your head.
I heard medicine Friday at 10 have USA screen for the beginning on Peacock.
NASCAR on USA is brought to you by Bank of America. What would you like to power to? Golden Corral, unlimited wins and new button swings. Unbelievable. Golden Corral. Good crowd. And huge congrats to everybody involved in putting this race weekend on, because not only was on the track, off the track as well, the Confluence Music Festival goes on. John Party, Ella Langley, country star, fit like after the race is over today. It's just been a fun day. The midway here has been packed ever since this morning. So wonderful to see so many NASCAR fans from the Midwest out enjoying the worldwide technology raceway. Let's go to pit lane. But even though Brad Keselowski's not in the playoffs, still points positions to be raced for, and he scored the 6th most points today. His speed back just created off on the corner at both ends and tightened the middle at both ends. So a little bit of work to do for the 6th. And Alex Bowman is back in as well. Didn't see exactly what they did there, but obviously they were buried or deep in the field. May just be trying to do a top off and do something different, you know.
You see Chase Briscoe there on the bottom of your screen. He did come down during that 136 lap caution. They had trouble on the left rear during that caution. And then we took those couple laps in green. They felt like they had a loose go and bring back down. So it's just been a lot of trouble there for the team all day long. Remember they had an issue earlier on that left rear as well.
They had such a great weekend on pit road last weekend over it, winning the Southern 500. But when you win, that's why you get away with things like that. You've got that cushion.
It's the International National Soccer League in Budapest.
How about the new Ultimate Trio? She's 3 outs and 3 stalls. Over 80,000 combinations, only $14.99.
Now that's a heck of an option. Applebee's new Ultimate Trio.
All right, kids, let's go. Oh,
Sorry. Hi. For a little more precise measurements, try the Matterport 3D tour on homes.com. It's the true digital model of a listing.
That's better.
Yeah.
We're not doing the sofa. Homes.com, the place to find a place. Chevy makes America's most dependable trucks. Rugged Colorado. The highly capable Silverado 1500.
I was kind of hoping that Keselowski was going to get this stage win. Yeah, he was close. 6, 48, 19, and the 3 we saw went into the pit stops. Yeah. Don't worry, I will give you a shout out on the stream whenever Talladega rolls around, Jessica. Don't worry about that. Yeah, Bowman at this point is in a must-win situation with all the struggles he's having. Wow, that was earlier in the day. Oh my.
Take it away after that, wherever you want to take it, DJ. I think the best part, Lee, is that Bill Murray's still here at the track enjoying the racing, and he watched an unbelievable run by Bubba Wallace to win that stage, DJ. Isn't this the same Bubba Wallace who told us about a week and a half ago, the track I'm worried about in the playoffs is St. Louis? I mean, what an answer for that 23 team today. Just incredible what confidence by a young driver is due for him.
Oh, you're going to the San Diego race as well? Cool. Nice.
Long way to go, Lee. 94 laps still here in St. Louis, but it's been a fun one to watch so far.
Joey Logano told us, Marty, before the playoffs even began, but he got that second chance last year after Roman was disqualified after the Rumble. He said that taught me a lot. Well, you've always got a chance, and you've just got to keep going. Yeah, that's the mantra of this team. They're finding a way to do it. Now you have to go with the race. Well, that's see who can get the right side of a very shuffled up race. Just a lot of
All right, green flag back in the air. Final stage underway. And Larson round the outside of Logano up to second. Can I live stream all the series at San Diego? I'll try, but Sunday is most likely going to be the only San Diego race I'll live stream, but I'll see what happens next year. Three wide, Tyler Reddick in the middle, Zane Smith on the bottom, Ryan Blaney up top. Whoa, big piece of debris entering turn 3. What in the world? That's near the racing line. Yeah, I was hoping that the caution was gonna fly out soon. Yeah, they can't. Yeah, it's definitely in the racing line. Yep. Yeah, you don't want to be going through that corner at full song when that piece of debris is there. Yeah, good call, NASCAR.
Let's see what this mystery. Oh, now it's a mystery. Let's see it. Brake marker, perhaps. Billboard. I see it too. I don't see a 3. Normally it starts at 3. Oh, there it is.
Oh, whoa. What it? Oh, there it is. There it is. Oh. So that must be the 3 break mark. Can you also give me a shout out at San Diego? Again, I'll see what I can do. But that's still that's like 9 months away. So let's try to focus on finishing out this season first, Jessica. Okay? So let's not get too ahead of ourselves.
COPD is an ugly reality. I watch as this world just keeps getting smaller. But then, Trelegy helped us see things a little differently. With 3 medicines in one inhaler, Trelegy keeps airways open for a full 24 hours and prevents future flare-ups. Once daily Trelegy also improves lung function, so he can breathe more freely all day and night.
Trelegy won't replace a rescue inhaler for sudden breathing problems. Tell your doctor if you have a heart condition or high blood pressure before taking it. Do not take Trelegy more than prescribed. Trelegy may increase your risk of thrush, pneumonia, and osteoporosis. Call your doctor if worsened breathing, chest pain, mouth or tongue swelling, problems urinating, vision changes, or eye pain occur.
Ask your doctor about once daily Trelegy for COPD because breathing should be beautiful all day and night.
Ashley's Labor Day sale is ending soon. It's your last chance to save up to $800 off select adjustable mattress sets. Plus, you can snooze now and pay later with no interest until 2030 when you buy in store. Ends Monday, only at Ashley. Meet the IHOP House Faves value menu. Everything's just $6. Like the breakfast faves combo, $6. French toast breakfast, $6. $6 for all this and all that. That's a lot of breakfast for $6.
I think in California in Cup back in 2009 or 2010, don't know exactly, a caution light fell onto the track. Oh, I think I know what you're talking about, Alessandro. That was the second to last race in the regular season at Auto Club Speedway in 2008, actually. That was in 2008, Alessandro. But I know exactly what you're talking about. The caution light that fell onto the track.
Manufacturer finishes with 48, continue to do all they can as well. And I have to hand it to Blake Harris and Alex Bowman. I know they haven't had the cars that they wanted in Darlington. They've had some pit road woes, but all the public comments.
What diecasts are you talking about, Alessandro? Jessica. What diecast do you want me to show you?
They are appreciating their opportunity to playoffs, even though it hasn't gone to plan. They are continuing to keep swinging at see the checkered flag at the Roval last year advancing. And then having
Yep, that is correct, Alessandro. Jimmy Johnson won this summer, and Carl Edwards won in the spring of 2008.
they were outside the rules, and I'm okay with all of that. But that is an emotional, that has an emotional kind of pain on a race team that you didn't even happen on the racetrack. It happened in inspection. That's been tough. Because when you drop the Hendrick Motorsports, you're expected to be in the playoffs, and he was the last one to make the playoffs.
All of them? Well, I have a lot, Jessica, so I've diecasts right here, as you can tell right there. Diecasts up here. Some are behind here. There's more diecasts, and I got more diecasts over there on my window and near my TV, so it's a lot.
That's what makes this time of year, you mentioned it, so much fun. Is if you drive for Hendrick Motorsports, I can't say firsthand, I worked at Hendrick, so I can say firsthand there, but I assume in Joe Gibbs Racing, I would assume the same thing in team. Those owners are giving their race teams everything they know how to give them to perform. So you as a person, you really feel like it's all on you, right? You have to lead the team or drive the car or change the tires or run the engineering, whatever your position is. You have all the parts and pieces.
Oh, you have Chase Elliott's Amazon Prime car? Nice.
It's been an unreal day, buddy. Bubba Wallace and the 23 McDonald's Toyota Camry. 72 laps Bubba's been out in front for today.
Yeah, the most he's led all year long. Let's chat with Charles tonight, his crew chief. What's impressed you most about your driver this afternoon, Charles?
I've just been steadfast the whole time, and we've managed to get ourselves up to the front. Bubba's doing great. McDonald's Toyota Camry's really good.
7/124 scale, but over 500 164. Golly, Alessandro. Jeez. My goodness. 500 164 NASCAR diecast. Golly. How many times are they going to show that? The fireball's going off on the backstretch.
We saw the brake markers on the racetrack, and they had reinstalled them. So now they're up. The drivers have the same visuals they had before. Nothing changes. I like that call. I like the fact that they came in there, figured out how to reinstall them, so that the drivers that were using them, they still had that.
All right. When they get the restart, it'll be 85 laps to go. It's Wallace, Larson, Logano, Hamlin, Bell, the top five. Start zone, green flag. Oh, Bubba Wallace did not get a good jump at all. Bubba Wallace did not get a good restart at all. Oh, Logano tries to block Hamlin, but Hamlin does a crossover down the inside, side by side, trying to take the lead. Oh, SVG sideways back there, I saw. And around he goes. He keeps it going back in the right direction. Oh, he was already sideways. He got really loose. Did something happen in front of SVG? Because he was pretty loose entering into the corner. Oh, I think it was I think it was William Byron that got sideways in front of Kyle Busch. And I think it was the wake from Busch's car that got SVG turned sideways. Jeez, that was a bit of a stack up on the restart. And Bubba Wallace did not get a good jump whatsoever. Oh. Oh, Bubba Wallace was stuck in gear, they're saying. He was stuck in gear. Right. Oh, yeah. Yep. That was not a good sign.
Please apologize to the 5 team for me. So 83 laps to go here. This is on the very edge of the fuel window. Close enough that everybody's going to come down. Make stops trying to get to the end of the race here. Jim?
Yeah, including Austin Cindric. He really said the car is good. I just need track position. The call sounds like it will be 2 tires. He has one of the best fuelers on pit road. Andrew Lackey will have to watch as he pushes there, and then it continues to fuel that thing as they take off. Marty, Austin Cindric in his box right now.
How was Kyle Busch in 12th? I wasn't even paying attention to that, honestly. Yeah, Byron got loose, and SVG got loose as well, probably from Kyle Busch's wake. Probably from the wake of Kyle Busch's car.
When my doctor gave me Breztri for my COPD, things changed. Breztri gave me better breathing, symptom improvement, and reduced flare-ups.
Breztri won't replace a rescue inhaler for sudden breathing problems. It is not for asthma. Tell your doctor if you have a heart condition or high blood pressure before taking it.
There was a funny mommy in the... A funny moment in... Are you trying to say funny moment or funny mommy in the race? What?
Ask your doctor about Breztri.
Buy one Sonic Smasher and get another free. That's right. Buy one hand smash Angus beef Sonic Smasher and get another free. It's the dual threat quarterback of burger deals. Buy one get one free in the Sonic app. From local shops in Portland, Maine, to national garages in Portland, Oregon, Napa and our nationwide network of parts of exceptional service are here to keep your business moving at full speed.
Oh, his moment. Well, what funny moment were you talking about, NASCAR fan?
You're a Notre Dame guy. I'm from Texas. Where does ever compromise? What?
Yeah. I mean, how can you call yourself a sports fan without Xfinity? You got,
Oh, the sign fell off. Yeah, I saw that too.
Let's go. I got a little recipe, but I can't tell you. But I think you're going to be happy.
From Indianapolis here in the NASCAR Cup Series playoffs presented by Golden Corral, with Kyle Larson being forced to come back down pit road again. This is unscheduled. And Stevie, tell us more. So you see in the back of the car right here, the diffuser flap. You see it kind of is down. What happens is if a roof flap comes up, it pulls a pin and that flap drops. You see how it's kind of opened up. That's to help the car stay on the ground. And
The heck?
He's going to push it up, and it should kind of reset into place. But watch this. He pushes and pushes, and I don't know if the mechanism
Oh, the diffuser.
broken, and if they're able to get it or not. And he messes with it some more. I don't know if they're going to get it completely fixed.
Yeah, Steve. So first of all, let's get out of the way the advantages here. Look, Daniels just told Kyle Larson, I think he could probably make it here, and the other guys might be a little bit short. They didn't run on left side tires, but here's the thing, Steve. The roof flaps never deployed on the 5 car, as far as I can tell.
Wait. Hold on. Hold on just a second. Hold on a minute. All right, just got back, and we just got the restart. What are we doing? Why are they 4 wide? What's going on? Why are they 4 wide? Oh, jeez. Highway. This is like a highway restart. Someone's smoking back there. Don't know who. Oh my gosh. And somehow Nemechek's able to clear Elliott for the 3rd spot. How about that for the 42 car? Oh, back with Alex Bowman. Around the outside of Michael McDowell. This is getting tight off to turn 4. And there's another 3 wide moment between Ty Gibbs, Christopher Bell, and Christopher Buescher. Oh my gosh. Watch out. Somehow Ty Gibbs is able to clear both those guys. But not Buescher. Whoa, hang on to it. Hang on to it. All right. How long have I been a NASCAR fan? Since 2008. The Kyle Busch now inside the top 10. Where did he come from? I'm just noticing that too. Oh my. Watch out, Bell. Almost put the 17 in the wall there. That was close. Meanwhile, battle for the 3rd spot. Here comes Chase Elliott to the inside of Nemechek, trying to go for 3rd. He's able to drive it into the corner. He easily clears the 42 car. He easily clears Nemechek. And here comes Ty Gibbs trying to follow through. And Ty Gibbs is probably going like, look at me, Grandpa. I'm in the top 5. Ty, focus. Don't lose your confidence. Bubba Wallace has lost so many positions since he lost the lead on the restart. He gave away a potential win. Yeah, big time. When was my first live stream? My first live stream was last season at the beginning of the 2024 season when I did live reactions to the Daytona duels last year. Oh my. Meanwhile, looking at Kyle Larson, ever since he got marred back in traffic to fix that diffuser, he is trying everything he can to make up that lost ground. Meanwhile, this is the battle for the 5th spot. I think 5th spot, as John Hunter Nemechek has been caught by Christopher Bell. Oh my gosh, watch out! That was close between Larson and Allmendinger. All right. So I guess this was on the restart. Yep. I think that's where the diffuser got messed up when Bubba Wallace missed the shift or wouldn't get out of gear and caused that little checkup on the restart. Yep, there it is, right there. There's the diffuser that's messed up on Larson's car. So luckily they were able to get that fixed, but he's lost all of his track position because of that. When was my first video? Well, go to my channel and click on oldest first. Then you'll see what my first video was. But up front, the top three is starting to get tightened up as Hamlin's trying to pull away from Logano. Chase Elliott has now caught up to this group. I so hope Elliott can somehow get the win today. I so hope Elliott gets the win today.
Subway's got a new meal of the day. Chips and a drink for just $6.99. Or if you're big hungry, make it a footlong for only $3 more. Big hungry, is that a thing? That should be a thing. Find your breakfast. The all new $6.99 meal of the day at Subway.
Okay, Jessica, can we just chill out on the personal questions for now? Let's not get too personal, okay? Well, something happened to Ty Gibbs. Did he lose? Did he lose lose air on the car and it got really tight? I'm not so sure if he got really tight or what. Meanwhile, looking back at Bubba Wallace, just got passed by his teammate Riley Herbst. And he's fighting against Zane Smith and William Byron. It looks as though Bubba Wallace will hang on to that position. Will you able to have Wi-Fi while you're at Talladega if you're going to be watching the live stream at that time? Will you be able to have Wi-Fi there? Creativity. Alex Bowman is the driver to watch for Steve Letarte, while Jeff Burton has Christopher Bell. And Lee Dippy has Joey Logano as the Colonel One Bank one to watch. Meanwhile, back with Bubba Wallace as he's now on an attack from William Byron, and it looks as though Byron's going to try to take the 17th spot away, trying to use the bottom lane to his advantage to to roll down on the bottom. Can't do it. Nope. Can't clear the 23 there. Whoa. Go back to the leaders. Go back to the leaders. Something's going on between the leaders. Yep. Because somehow, I don't know if Hamlin got really loose or something, but the gap is now 0.3 of a second. Did Hamlin? How did Hamlin lose all that time there? That was odd. But now Logano's back to the bumper of the 11 car. But I think Hamlin's going to regroup and try to pull away once again. Yep, Logano versus Hamlin for the lead. I've seen this movie before. California 2013 comes to mind. Yep. Also Martinsville 2019. Yep. We've seen this movie many times before.
Very tight radius. This corner is much tighter radius. And 3 and 4, watch the difference when he goes to turn 3. It's a little bit of an uphill run into turn 3, and now this corner is wider. Actually, isn't as sharp of a radius, so your car can be better in 1 and 2 versus 3 and 4, vice versa.
Oh, you've been to Talladega twice before. Okay.
So even if he doesn't get the lead, obviously wants to keep it as close as he can. As fine as the margins are here, he could just come down to less than a second or so on the racetrack based on how close you get into the pits.
Logano performs really well at Gateway. He is the inaugural winner, and he has finished top 5 in all Gateway Cup races. Yep, that is true. That's why he has an average finish of 3.0, because as you just said, Alessandro, he's finished top 5 in all 3 races we ran here, including that inaugural win in 2022. Yeah, Alex Bowman up to the 11th spot with about 55 laps to go. Could he be in the catbird seat? After a disastrous race in the Southern 500 last week, could he be in the catbird seat? Yeah, Tyler Reddick. I don't know what's going on with the 45. I know. You said that already, Jessica. So you get to watch the race and your live stream. I see. But back to Tyler Reddick in 31st. I don't know what's going on in the 45 camp. Because whatever's going on clearly is not working for Reddick. Oh, there goes Logano once again going down low, trying to get a good run off the corner to keep that momentum. Will he try to get around the 11 car once we come around? Yeah, this time around we have like 52 laps remaining in this race. So it's not long. So not long after. So not long before.
And when you spend less with Straight Talk, you can get more moments to yourself by getting something for them. Switch to Straight Talk and get a free 5G phone on us on America's most reliable 5G network. Straight Talk, official partner of NASCAR. Find us at straighttalk.com and Walmart.
$70 for coffee? Nah. How about soft salted caramel coffee iced coffee with cold foam for only $2.99? It's the fancy without the pricey.
You want to live free?
You're the pros that build brakes and suspension. That's why we deliver professional grade parts built for performance and quality, helping you provide the stopping power your customers need to keep going with confidence.
Yeah, Hamlin's going way high. Logano's is in the middle line trying to get that clean air and try to get the runoff that he wants.
A layer, a cute boot, one foot in the sand, one in the leaf pile. Summer. Oh, yeah. Summer.
Dr. Rick, we are thinking sandwiches again for lunch. What should I put you down for? Oh, boundaries.
As an Ellie fan, I'm kind of hoping that these two take each other out so Ellie can have the lead, but I highly doubt that will happen. I highly doubt that these two will take each other out for the lead. But if these two can get to battling side by side, then maybe Ellie can get up there and challenge, make this a three-way battle for the lead. I'm not so sure.
Cookies are good.
All right, 48 laps to go, and Logano is still not getting any closer to Hamlin. He's tried to get close, but not close enough. There's dirty air playing in effect once again. Meanwhile, on the lower half of your screen, there's William Byron getting by Bubba Wallace. And that's allowing Kyle Larson to get back into this group for this battle. This is for 17th. Gosh. Oh, here's Chase Briscoe diving onto pit lane. How will this strategy play out for Briscoe? Two tires for Briscoe. He's down and away. Right sides only for the 19. Oh, Hamlin's pitting. Hamlin's now coming down to pit road. And here comes Logano in this time by. How will this play out now? And Hamlin's down and away. The 10.2. Logano's down and away. The 9.9.
Chase Briscoe, you see him cycle in front of the 11 of Denny Hamlin on 2 tires. I don't know if they'll be able to hold off the 4 tires. Let's see where that 22 cycles. Off on the left-hand side, there comes 19 of the 11. The 22 is going to gas up.
Yeah, no contest. No contest that Hamlin gets out in front of the 22. Yep, no contest. Oh, that was closer than I expected. That was a bit closer than I expected. Oh, man. That was way closer than I expected. Go. Oh, Briscoe with those 2 tires working around the outside of his teammate, Christopher Bell, trying to get to the 9 to unlap himself. Yep. I think Chase Elliott's pitting this time by. Yep, here he comes. Elliott's pitting this time by. How will this strategy work? How will this work? Chastain's on pit road. Herbst is on pit road. Christopher Bell's coming in. Oh, bit of a lockup for Bell. He came in a bit hot there. Bell's down and away. The 9.4. And Elliott's down and away. And Elliott gets in front of the 20. Yep, there it is. Oh my gosh! Jesus, Briscoe. Briscoe high, Hamlin low. Phew, and Briscoe holds off that challenge for now. Well, the reason Kyle Busch is dropping in positions, Jessica, is because he pitted. He was on a different strategy. Oh. Whoa, Hamlin cannot clear Briscoe. Briscoe fights back around the outside. This is for provisional P1 at the moment. Oh, geez. These two are still bouncing off each other. Hamlin desperately trying to get in front of the 19. Side by side. Oh, now they're coming up on lap traffic. How will lap traffic play into factor? How will traffic play into factor with these two battling side by side? Oh, Hamilton tries to force Briscoe. Why? That was close. That was close. Couldn't do it. Oh, but don't look now. But here comes Logano trying to make something work. Oh, come on, lap traffic. Get out of the way, Cody Ware. Get out of the way. Oh, but don't look now. But these two battling for fourth with Elliott and Bell, they've now caught up to Logano for now. The Christopher Bell's trying to go. He's trying to go as ASAP. Oh. Oh, Ty Dillon in the wall. Ty Dillon's in the wall. And the caution is out. Things change again. I kind of saw Christopher Bell and Chase Elliott diving left very erratically. Oh, brake failure. Brake issue. There it is. Take a look at what he did. Yep, there it is. Just as I said that. Take a look at what he did.
Explosion on that 10-car. NASCAR's got to get on the front straightaway and look for any debris. There's such small pieces that I always get nervous when that happens, Steve. It's very easy to get a puncture from those parts. See them looking for them, but when it explodes, it's lots of little parts. And before they can get there, it's easy to run over one of those pieces and puncture your tire.
Yeah, cleaning up that outside line up against the outside wall where Ty Dillon hit.
The question is how much you cool. This place, you use the brakes like the short track, but the air going into ducts is just exorbitant because the high top speed. So you add some tape, so you A, have an aero advantage, and B, you don't want to get shaped by overcooling them. Then what happens is if you get a car that's still handling or in traffic, and you just use too much brake over time, they get hot and hot and hot, and finally, if you can believe this, that rotor grows in diameter, squeezes itself, and this triple force makes it grow.
Yes, I know, NASCAR fan. Bristol is next week on a Saturday night. Now most likely be a regular reactions instead of live reactions. Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's right. They did. Yeah, NASCAR did say that for the Saturday night race at Bristol, they'll be using a different tire. I think it's similar to the ones they used at Richmond, but it's not going to be the option tires for some reason that we had earlier this season at Phoenix. Why they decided to get rid of that, thinking it was a gimmick, I have no clue.
NASCAR is a bracket system with eliminations at 16, 12, 8, and 4. Now, to advance, win races or survive a cut, outlast the pack, finish first among the championship four, and you're doing donuts in victory lane. And trust me, Toyota's ready for victory lane. Now you're up to speed. In
He's a bell, he's a boy, he's bell boy. Hotels bringing joy, he's bell boy. This is where with the best perks. Like up to 20% off hundreds of thousands of hotels and a whole lot of other stuff I can't get into right now.
Yeah, yeah. Phoenix this year was pretty good. Exactly. Yeah, Phoenix was good this year, early in the season, with the option tire. They should use that for the championship race too. Well, as I said, NASCAR fan, they said they're not bringing back that option tire where they had the red lettering. They're not bringing that back. They're not bringing that back for the later on this year because they think it's a gimmick, a ridiculous gimmick, which I call BS.
You can snooze now and pay later with no interest until 2030 when you buy it in store. Ends Monday, only at Ashley.
I think the only positive when it comes to Phoenix is that it can produce a lot of tire fall off. Maybe it's kind of hard to tell with this next gen car. I don't know.
after the 26-week grind, 16 heroes,
Oh, how come the camera was moved? I don't think you want to know. That that one was that one time at Bristol 2024 with Fox. They brought the wrong tires, but it did produce good racing. But of course, it was Hamlin winning. Take a Hamlin win over both Logano and Wallace any day. I so hope it's anyone but the 11. I so hope it's anyone but the 11. Say, Grandpa, I'm doing good. Focus, Ty. Stop bothering me. There was one time last year where Diffie called Cody Ware underrated. I said, really, Diffie? Ware is underrated? Come on, man. That guy's a criminal. That's a rare late Diffie L there. That's a rare late Diffie L.
-3 to the cut line. They're +16 right now. It's mission accomplished so far for the 22 with the win inside, Marty.
Dylan, who might be in the best position? How about Denny Hamlin? Started on the pole, sitting in second.
Ty, you're not part of the playoffs this year.
Hey, here it is, right in front of us. He also told Yale, listen, the car driving way better than it was the last 2 runs. Can Hamlin pull it off today, Dylan?
I hope not. All right, here we go. Anyone but the 11, please. Anyone but the 11, please. Green flag.
Chase Briscoe. Hamlin on the inside. Logano and Elliott there as well. Those older tires are Brad just don't hold them.
Yeah, the older tires not helping. Oh my gosh.
Briscoe sweeps around the outside. And Chase Elliott's right behind him. Elliott said, Worldwide Technology Raceway is one of these tracks that I just haven't been able to jive with. Well, it hits 350 and stuff.
Oh, hang on to it, Christopher Bell. Got really squirrely after that bump from Bubba Wallace. But he's still hanging strong. Now underneath his teammate, Ty Gibbs. Watch out, Elliott. Watch out. There you go. Oh, come on, Keselowski. You're hindering our progress here. Come on, Keselowski. Get out. Oh, my gosh. Come on, Keselowski. There we go. Just cleared the 6. But will we have enough time to get to the 2 Gibbs cars up front? I don't know. 23 laps to go. Coming to 22 once they get to the front stretch. That's not a lot of time. Oh, Nemechek now to the inside of Joey Logano, trying to go for 6th. Oh. And somehow, after that spin, Ryan Blaney is all the way up, back up to the 4th spot. Oh, Byron now goes to the inside of Hocevar. Oh my gosh. Why do you want to bring Kyle Busch back, Ty? He was not good on our team. Oh my gosh, watch out, Byron. Oh, watch out, Larson. Oh, I thought I saw someone up against the wall for a second. I'm seeing things. The Grandpa, can we keep Briscoe in the 19 for next season? Of course, Ty. He's in a multi-year contract for our team. Why do you ask? Logano in the 5th spot. He's going like, ha 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 ha! You can't get rid of me. Meanwhile, Tyler Reddick now going to the inside of Austin Cindric. No, he's not clear. He tried to get to Austin Cindric's corner panel, but was not clear yet. Oh, watch out, Reddick. Oh boy, here comes Ryan Blaney to the inside of Chase Elliott. Oh gosh. Yeah, I don't think they're gonna have enough time to run down the 11. Dang it! Dang it! I don't want the 11 winning again. Whoa, watch out. That was close between those two.
See, Ryan Blaney told Jonathan Nasser fired off better this run. That's been their weakness the last couple of runs. But I'm just curious about these little bit fresher tires that Blaney has over Chase Elliott. Just 6 laps.
Okay, Jessica, can we chill out on the grandpa moments for Ty Gibbs now? We're in the closing laps, so can we chill out on the grandpa jokes now? Yeah, I'm starting to accept the fact that, yeah, they're not catching the 11. Dang it! Gosh dang it! Unless we get a caution, but I don't think that's going to happen. I want another caution to come out, but this close to the end of the race, I don't think it's possible. Ugh. Whoa, jeez! Whoa! Look out, Justin Haley and SVG. Look out. Little touch there. In the final 10 laps, gap is now 1.6.
Four-time winner this year, Jim Martinsville, Darlington, Michigan, and Dover wants to make it 5 and guarantee his spot through to the round of 12. I would say more relaxed than at any point in his career. We've seen early in his career when he would get in those championship opportunities, he just wasn't ready for it. He was nervous. You could see it in his face, his body language. But today he's just so much more relaxed, and he is a serious threat for this championship. Well, he would like not to.
There's Christopher Bell now to the inside of Bubba Wallace. Don't know what position that's for. Hang on, look out. That was close. Well, that's for the 7th spot.
If I don't win when I don't, I'm going to do the best I can do. 60 wins. He's had to transition the story to 60 wins. Today would be 59, and I would argue it's going to take number 60 if he's able to win today to go on to be a champion. So it would mean a lot to Denny Hamlin to be just one race away from 60. Bobby?
Through during a normal week, all the stuff that's happening off the racetrack, obviously gets racing to 2311 Racing, suing NASCAR. That's a big topic of conversation. But Jeff, I think Denny Hamlin at age 40,
Talk about on the spot.
his entire life at compartmentalizing things. When he's here at the racetrack, he's all in on this 11. But how does he drive continually, Jeff? Another 11, another level at age 44.
Maturity, experience, understanding priorities. He works really hard. Had a conversation with him about he just has to set priorities, and he doesn't not go to work. He doesn't not prepare. He does all the things that he needs to do. What does he not do? He doesn't play golf. He doesn't do things like that. He used to.
Yeah, they're coming down to 5 to go. The gap has extended.
Now he just has to focus on this. And he's done a good job of it. He told us before the playoffs began, I have to prioritize my day job. This is it here. I have my family to
Man,
and then I have to put on my 2311 polo I have and focus on that. And if it means stay up until midnight or 1 in the morning to get everything done.
man.
Two drivers I mentioned before this race, I thought this race was critical for Chase Elliott, Joey Logano. They've had the kind of days that they needed. Joey Logano, 7th and 23rd. You're sitting there watching the 9 car running the 3rd, trying to keep Blaney from passing him. Logano 5th. Solid days lead on 2 teams that were teetering a little bit after race 1. Yeah, a couple teams that wish they had this one back. You know, the 48 was in position, a bad pit stop, and then speeding on pit road. The 3 of Austin Dillon, I know it may not look great at -10, but I actually think they've done an amazing job with it. It's kind of a subpar vehicle. I just don't think it's driving like Dillon wants. They manufactured some stage points, currently running inside the top 20. You know, not everything they need, but now it's still within reach. Andy Bristol, 10 points after 1 stage. Oh, Elliott, the race when he dropped, will take on all these positions.
Yeah, at least Chase Elliott had a good points day, so there's that. There's that.
To complete the Enjoy Illinois 300, what a day it's been. 8 cautions during racing, the 2 stage break cautions. It has been eventful, it's been interesting, it's been unpredictable. And the 11, that progressive Toyota Camry from Joe Gibbs Racing of Denny Hamlin, rock solid. That big comeback drive last week after he got
2 to go. Yeah, it's over.
back-to-back pole positions that shows they've got the speed. Just 2.5 miles.
He can't keep getting away with this. Hamlin cannot keep getting away with this. How is it that every time we have a good to solid race at any track, it's always the 11 winning? Like, why? Why? Just why? White flag, 1 to go, sponsored by Credit One Bank. Down the backstretch for the final time. Blow a tire. Blow a tire, something. Who am I kidding? It's not going to happen. Yep. That's it. Again, Hacklin wins. He wins in the city, in St. Louis. Okay. Damn it! Dang it! And right as Hamilton was crossing the line, the USA TV glitched out. LOL. So predictable. So predictable. All I can say is watch Hamlin choke away the championship again this year. Calling it right now. Watch the 11 choke away the championship again this year. Calling it right now. He can't keep getting away with this. Had another solid, good to solid day at Gateway, but it's always the 11 winning. Like, why? Just why? I'm not even gonna tune into the rest of this, to the post race. I'm not even gonna watch the rest of this. I'll see you all for the regular reactions for Bristol night. It depends on what happens, so see y'all then. I'm done. This is ridiculous.